If you told me I was getting even the Rolly that fought the guy that we thought lost, that we thought beat him, even that Rolly, I will almost pick him to upset this Ryan. Because even when he was getting outboxed, what Rolly was doing while he's getting outboxed, he was trying to knock Bull out the whole time. Why? That's why Bull was low key outboxing him because he was winging everything, trying to really take him out. And like I said, he still won the fight. And mind you, we thought he lost, but for one, that's how he was going to beat people that was more talented than him. And for two, that's how you almost could have got some of the judges, like how we seen Shock and Rob Kasigya. We like, damn. And just how we seen the Rolly John, we thought he lost. The reason that them people won is because the judges seen them trying to get the kill the whole time, even when we thought they was losing. So it's like that could have even got him won him some fights where we probably even still thought he would have lost again in the future. But the fact that he was just trying to take, they was just watching somebody. Like I said, even though we thought he lost, they literally was watching somebody trying to knock somebody out the whole time. So that was good enough for them to give him the win. And that was, like I said, he fight like that. He a little more civilized now, but if he fight like that, he gonna get it done. He got crash because Ryan don't got the defense to just to time, well, not to time me, but to not get punched on when that shit start flying. He gonna turn his back, the shoulder roll. You already know how that go.
Yeah, at least
But
from what
Ryan,
we've
like I
seen
said,
so
he
far,
just
unless he change some shit, he gonna come
Ryan
high
nice
guard
though.
for sure.
Ryan could get off the couch and beat a Devin Haney. Then
That nigga said he was doing shrooms and getting drunk on the night of the fight.
yeah. And then I'm like, do they even help you?
Hey, I can't imagine it would.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, like I remember when I was working at Module Matu, the first job I was working at, it was all niggas who did all types of drugs. It was functional crackheads. I told you the one nigga said I'll just smoke something that'll make a dead person move. So when John Jones first got caught snorting the coke, I'm in my head talking my shit at the job. Like I don't know why everybody mad. Like if anything, that's more impressive. Like
No
he was
cap though.
snoring and still beating y'all the fuck up. Mind you, these niggas, I'm talking to niggas who really snort coke. So they about to put me on game. They like, nah, bro. Like when you snort coke, and you get in a rumble, you don't feel none of that shit. Mind you,
Get that
they snort
energy.
coke, so they put me on to you mean. So they telling me all this shit. So I'm like, damn. He like, yeah, fuck up your body, like no dub. But I'm like, in that moment, it's like taking a drug, or it could, like I said, you won't feel half the shit that's fucking you up. So he was like, that's why you be seeing all the fiends down Kensington. They still be taking, they be looking fucked up, but they don't feel as fucked up as they look. That's why they keep taking that shit.
Duh.
So it's like, and I'm like, that's why they numb. And they literally be, once they feel it, once they put the needle in it, they literally go numb after that. So I'm like, oh, all right. But I'm like, it's still impressive. I was letting the crackhead beat y'all the fuck up.
Man, beat you up, man. Cause he a bad motherfucker. Ain't nobody fucking with John Jones, man.
Like I said, bro, to this day, I think he would have been as big as the Floyd Mayweathers and the LeBrons, the Michael Phelps, all of them. As long as if he ain't fuck up that image, but that image is
Yeah. And people still to this day consider him the best. A lot of people will tell you he the best ever still today.
no, he
So
is the. It's without a doubt he the best ever.
it's like, come on,
But
man.
you just need the image
Him and
of him.
that I fuck with Mighty Mouse too. You fuck with Mighty
Yeah,
Mouse?
yeah. John Jones just did it to. He like Floyd. He just got too many notable names on his resume.
Yeah, facts, facts.
Like I watched like I fuck with a lot of people he fought. Like you gonna know way more people. You gonna as a casual UFC fan, you gonna know way more John. Like you gonna know Forrest Griffin, Rashad Evans, Rampage Jackson, fucking couple other people I'm can't think about right now. But you gonna know Leota Machida, niggas like him,
Mm-hmm.
Shogun Rua, like
Fucking
them niggas. You gonna know way more naturally. Like Alexander Gustafsson, like he fought all these niggas and like he cooked all of them too. He
and
like
then of
Floyd,
course his motherfucking rival, um
Daniel Cormier.
yeah, Cormier, yeah.
Like he like Floyd, bro. Was 50-0. Floyd probably had like 4 tough fights. Jones probably had two fights that was honestly tit for tat. Everybody else just got the ass to it. It was the one ball Dominic Reyes, and it was Alexander Gustafsson, the white ball.
Mm-hmm.
Them two fights was the only niggas that was really going tit for tat with him. Everybody else couldn't deal with that man. Even the Hall of Famers, they could not deal with him. There was only two people that was going tit for tat with him.
Oh, that nigga's a crazy, man. That nigga crazy. He definitely, man. He definitely one of my goals in the MMA. I ain't gonna lie,
That's why I
man.
said he like Floyd. Like not only did he dominate, only two fights out his whole career that an opponent could realistically say and not sound dumb as shit. Like I thought I should have won. And same with Floyd. It's only two people in his whole career that you're not gonna sound crazy if you say, yo, like I thought I won that. You got the Marcos Maidana 2 and you got the Jose Luis Castillo 1. Those are two people who can realistically say I thought I won the first joint. And they're the only two people who got rematches. That's for a reason. So they're the only two people that can literally say, like, I thought I beat Floyd. Everybody else would be like, cut he 10-2 you, shut up. Like, cut that shit up.
No, that's facts though. I be watching Floyd shit all the time. I ain't gonna lie, he be frying niggas.
Those are only two for real. Everybody else was easy buddy. Like he had hard like Cotto, he had a lot of hard rounds, but that was a case where it could be a good fight and somebody could still win every round and it could still be a good fight just because you could have edged every single round, but you won every single round. So it was a good fight because he made you work every round, but you did was great enough to edge it though. So it still was 10-2, 12, 11-1. But like I said, he made you work, so it was still a good fight. It wasn't like a 11-1, 9-3, and you dominated him. Cotto made him work every round. So that's another fight. The only reason I can't put it in there is because it wasn't close on the scorecards. It wasn't close at all. But he did make you work every round. But he probably won 3 rounds, 2 rounds.
I just watched that recently. Yeah, he was in there frying Cotto. Cotto landed some good shots though. I know, it's like I said, I know what you mean by like making work because he was landing some
Yeah.
decent shots in the rounds, and he was basically he had him on the ropes and shit, like making him work, like you said.
Especially compared to everybody else. If you go compare with like what the work everybody else get done, like that's good shit. That's good work. Like niggas don't really hit him like that. Another fight that but he stopped him is DeMarcus Chop Chop Corley. He probably hit Floyd the cleanest, most consistent ever in a fight to me. And but like I said, he got stopped, so you can't even put that as toughest fight. He got
Right.
stopped, so it's like, but that's what's Pretty Boy Floyd. That's when he gave you a little bit more risk because he was a little bit more of a killer back then.
Yeah, them
Floyd
hands
was
weren't
like
fucked up
24.
either.
He was like 24 in that fight, like so. He was a killer. He still was Pretty Boy Floyd, so he was able to, he gave you a little bit more chance to beat him. Like I said, Pretty Boy Floyd was a good defender and great offensive fighter, and Money Made Me was a great defender and a good offensive fighter. It switched to me when he got older.
Yeah, the motherfucking hands weren't messed up. Man. What you think about that Alicia Baumgartner, man, signing to Jake Paul most valuable?
Uh, it's two fights, man. It's two fights. If you're Alicia Bumgarner, it's two fights that you need. You got to get the Amanda Serrano. Only way you don't get the Amanda Serrano, and let's just say y'all on the type time like y'all want to rule the women's sports shit together, is if you get Michaela Mayer. If it's anything that Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor taught you, is that you need a good dance partner, and if you going to get them lights and them the money, like these girls legit just made like 5 and 7 million, bro. Like I never thought, like I knew it would happen one day, but I ain't gonna lie, I thought I would be like 50 when I found out a female made 7 M's. Like it's men, it's world champions that's known, there's multiple that don't make that. Like you feel me? So it's like I never thought a female, and if I to be honest, I thought it was like I said it'd come later. I thought the next generation after the Clarissa Shields was gonna be making that type of money. The people that's 18 and 17 and 16 that's about to take over in the next 10, 15 years. I thought they was because I thought this generation was going to put them on the map for the next generation that really be able to become pay-per-view stars and shit like that. But like I said, like they making 5 or 7 million and they wouldn't have made it without each other. So like I said, if you Alicia Bumgarner and you Jake Paul, you gotta get that Michaela Mayer fight.
Yeah, you got to get that to
You
run
gotta
that
get
back
that.
real quick, and you got to win decisively this time. There was a lot of people that was
And they just
picking
showed you.
Mayer.
And they just showed you even if you win, if it's a good fight, y'all could fight again. You could be
Fact.
up 2-0 and rumble again. As long as you don't just go out here and just punch on her and it's easy fight, we obviously not gonna do it again. But if it's a go out here and it's like the first fight, it could have went either way again, and you get it, y'all could rumble again for an even bigger bag. So it's like, and like I said, you about to fight on a Jake Paul card. You don't think Jake Paul about to have Alicia Baumgartner on his undercard?
Man, what?
If you Jake Paul, you tell Alicia you gonna fight Michaela Mayer in front of 30 million motherfuckers. When I mean in front of, I mean like eyes watching
Netflix,
TV.
yeah.
You gonna fight. And that's what it is. Like I said, you need the dance partner. Even the Clarissa Shields, like obviously that fight a little more far fetched. But even that fight, a catch weight, people need to start doing catch weights. But you got the Michaela Mayer fight, you got the Katie Taylor fight. You just gotta make big fights happen with her. Because she got a chance to be a star in terms of like kind of how like Clarissa, how we was talking about like how Clarissa Shields just became like a celebrity. Like now when she just posts something, it might end up on the shade room. Just so stuff like that. She got a chance to like kind of enter that realm if Jake Paul can move her right, and I know he is gonna move her right because his history tells me that if I go by his history, he only been doing this thing. So I would only expect him to do the same with Alicia Baumgartner. So I
Oh
definitely
yeah, I
expect
mean,
for a Michaela Mayer fight to get done in the future.
facts. Yeah. It got to be because Michaela Ray about to fight this month, so it's probably gonna be she probably gonna take a fight, then maybe fight her next
Yeah.
type shit.
That's better. Like I said, you hope Michaela win, cause so she could be world champion, and you go up and you fight for a world title. Like I said, this somebody. Like I said, Michaela Mayer, she bigger now. She fight at 147, so you would have to jump up. Uh, you would have to be on your buzz shit, skip 2 weight classes. So that'd be the only thing you'll have to. But who knows? Like maybe she'll meet you at 40, but the title at 47. So you had to go to 47.
Michaela Ray kind of big too, man. She not a small girl, man.
Yeah, like I said, it's gonna be Alicia the 130-pound champion. So it's gonna be hard to ask her to go to 47, but I think she's talented enough. And to be honest, the talent pool in the women's is only so many people who could even mess with y'all at the top level anyway. Like so, it's like I think she should go to 47 because outside of the champions at 47, we would probably pick Clarissa Shields. I would say Clarissa Shields. We would probably pick Alicia Bumgarner to beat everybody else there who not the champions. Because there's so many people that's not on that. There's only so many people and females that's on that level, and everybody that's on that level is pretty much all the champions. The Michaela Mayers, Alicia Bumgarner's, Clarissa Shields, Katie Taylor, Manny Serrano, like they all damn near a Hall of Famer or going on that status type of fighters. So it's like you gotta make the Michaela Mayer fight happen. But Michaela Mayer and the Sean Porter on the Porterweight podcast, she said that she did try to make it happen and she priced herself out. So we're gonna see what Jake Paul put that bag to.
Yeah, he don't mind paying that money. He know he about to make it back.
So like, especially if he just put himself with a card. That's the tough thing about Jake Paul. Like, if he ever questioned it, like, yeah, this shit might not sell if I get him too much, he could just be like, at the end of the day, fuck it, I would just fight that day.
He know that bitch gonna sell, man. He
Then I
be
know I could give him this money. I don't even got to worry about it. I'm gonna just fight that day. So it's like he the ultimate fucking promoter.
no. That's what I'm saying. Like, he can have like a Baumgartner fight, a Serrano, Katie Taylor, or not this one obviously, but a Serrano main co-main, and then him as the main event. That'd go crazy.
Yeah,
I don't know how much you think Serrano got left in her, man.
I keep offering her fucking $5 million. She could have a lot of it.
No cap. We'll fight to whenever. We keep going. Cause yeah, she
Maybe.
damn near 50 fights in too,
Now,
man.
mind you, I understand that clearly that was for Katie Taylor part two. That was for a big female fight, so you're probably not gonna make 5 or 7 million for every female you get in the ring with, because every female not Katie Taylor or Amanda Serrano. So I understand realistically you're not gonna get 5 for everybody, but even if honestly you could keep it around that 2 to 3 range, she might stay around this just to collect some twos. Cause like I said, for females, bro, they don't make that. Female like
No
nobody, no,
facts.
bro. Even to make 500,000 as a female, that's like damn. Your promoter really believe in you. Like even if you tell me as a female, like I'm making 300,000 or 500,000, it's like, oh, all right, your promoter really backing you for real. So to make millions as a female is crazy. So
No,
it's
so
like
she.
she gonna be around for a long time as long as you got the. Like I said, she can't get offered 5 to 7 for everybody because everybody not Katie Taylor. But as long as you keep it around 2, 3, she definitely gonna stick around and collect that.
Yeah, she 36, man. She 36, and she 51 fights in.
I honestly tell her take a break because you're at the point where, and when I mean take a break, I don't mean like take years off. I mean take a break, like let the landscape, let the next 6 months play out before you make a decision. Like you big dog now, nobody gonna turn you down. That's gonna be their biggest money fight. You like the Canelo of boxing, Canelo of female boxing. Not one female gonna turn down no Amanda Serrano payday. So it's like you could sit and wait for the landscape to shape up. Then you can go for a Katie Part 3. Let me see what Alicia do. Okay, she looks sharp. I could fight her for undisputed at 130 at my natural weight class. Might see after that. Might see what Michaela Mayer do. Who knows? So it's like let it shake up a little bit. You ain't gotta be hyped to get back in there. Whenever you ready, like I said, let it shake up and then send it to whoever you deem gonna make you the most money.
Oh
So it's
yeah, it's yeah. She just like I said, she like you said, if that bag in play, I'm pretty sure she'll fight till 38, 39 if she can keep
yeah.
making that money.
Just don't fight a lot. Do what the men do. Fight twice a year. Like you ain't gotta,
Now you get
even
money
fight
now,
once a year. You
you
fight you
straight.
fight big enough where you can fight once a year, get you another 3 fights and then be cool. Fight for
Now,
another 3 years, fight once a year. Like I said, make them 3 big fights to try to get the most out of it in terms of name recognition of your opponent to try to make the biggest money, and you can sell into the sunset.
no, she get money now. She ain't got to fight. Yeah, she ain't got to fight that much. She already don't fight that much anyway. So
Yeah, she already up, like she might retire because she up, like she the big crazy buddy, man. Like
no, she done made good money fucking with Jake
she probably done made 20 M's just with Jake Paul, like
for
so.
at least the 10 for sure.
Cause you got, I mean, she about to make 10 just for Katie Taylor alone. Not even whatever she did in them other 50 something fights. She about to make 10 plus million for just the first check plus the second check plus the third check is gonna be 10 plus million alone just off one opponent.
Three
So if you
times,
just count,
yeah, yeah.
because you gotta remember she got 5 for 1 fight. So now all she need is 2.5 for the other three. That make 10, and I'm pretty sure she gonna get more than 2.5 for the third fight.
Oh man,
So she literally probably gonna make 10 plus literally just off Katie. Then probably made another 10 probably off of the other 7 fights she had with Jake. So it's like I said, she probably made 15 M's just with Jake Paul, like not even including the money she made before she got with him.
right now, yeah. Amanda Eaton, she go, yeah, she's straight. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't be surprised. She said, "Fuck this shit. I'm good. I done fought the best fighter at my weight 3 times. I'm
Yeah,
good."
well,
Especially if she get the win.
and if you Katie, it's like I definitely fight her because even if she win, you still can't say she better than me. I'm up 2-1, so it's like I definitely take the fight.
Hell yeah.
It's a fight where, like I said, win, lose, or draw, you still got the best argument in the debate. If somebody wants to say she better than you, still won 2 out of 3. So
And I know she loved Jake Paul too. I know Katie Taylor loved Jake Paul. She like, yeah, absolutely. I'll fight on any one of your cards, sir.
we're right. But if you Alicia, who I don't know who the money fight though. Like I don't. Is it Michaela Mayer? Is it Amanda? Do you fight within the promotion? Uh, because in a way you kind of can. Because in a way you could kind of, let's just say if you Amanda, well if you a Jake Paul, it could work. It could be a win-win for you. Obviously, outside of the fact that you promote both of them, so no matter who wins, it's gonna be a win-win. But it could be a win-win where if Amanda lose, she literally just set Alicia Baumgartner up to be a star almost. Because if you could beat Amanda in front of 30 million people, let's just say on the Jake Paul main event, that's going to set you up to enter a different type of, like I said, that celebrity status where Carissa Shields kind of starting to enter. So it's like, or if Amanda win, like I said, she win and she fought, go off to the sunset. So it's like it's a win-win for Jake Paul, but especially if Alicia win, she almost just passed the torch. Like I just carried your promotion for the past 3-4 years, and I just lost. She going and I just gave her the torch. She gonna carry your promotion after me. So it's like I said, and if you could beat Amanda in front of millions and millions of people in the Jake Paul event, that'll definitely set you up to enter that celebrity status. Where, like I said, everything you enter into the shade room and things of that nature, little shit like that. So
Oh yeah, we'll see now. What's it called? Alicia already expressed that she want to fight Amanda a couple times now. So, and she said that with Jake Paul, like on the Jake Paul podcast. So, you know what I mean? It probably is in the works. It makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's Amanda natural weight too. That's 130.
So
Mind
I
you,
mean,
Amanda be fighting these big ass. Well, big to her because her natural weight is 26 and 30. She be going up to 35 and 40 for these fights.
still cracking,
So,
man. She got 47 wins with 31
yeah,
knockouts, man.
and I don't know. I would pick Alicia just because I ain't gonna lie. That's a fight where I'm just going. Not to say she better. If somebody was like, "Yo, Amanda got more twos," I'm not even gonna argue nobody. I don't even know who got more twos. Honestly, I get. But if I'm not gonna argue who more talented, I'm just literally just gonna keep it simple and just go with the girl in their prime in that fight. Just keep it simple like how I do with the guys sometimes, where I just be like, I'm gonna just go with the fresher in this prime up guy. So,
Yeah,
but
it'd
I
be
ain't
a
gonna
tough
lie,
one. Even
her punch
but
output
Amanda shit
could
is
have her
crazy.
get her ass whooped though. That's the thing. She gonna have to be so sharp punch shots in between shots because her punch output it could have her it could get dark in there for Alicia. If you're not punching in between, like when Amanda throw 1-2, you got punch in between before 3 out. When she throw 4-5-6, you got punch in between again. Like if you not punching in between, that means you just let 8 unanswered punches just come by. So
Yeah.
it's like
Do you
she gonna
think
be punching the whole time.
no fact? Do you think well, do you think Alicia got the even with Katie and not Katie, but Amanda like mindset to keep coming? Do you think Alicia got the power to like keep her at bay and make her, you know
Uh,
what I'm saying?
Give her respect. I don't think even if she do hit her, I don't think Amanda gonna keep Amanda at bay. She a fighter, so that's what make Amanda Amanda. Even if you can punch, like that shit ain't gonna make her get away from you. It's just gonna make her probably go at you smarter. So you could definitely get her respect and have her go at you a little smarter. And when somebody go at you a little smarter, that always off that alone that make the output go just down a tad bit. Just like when you watch the Virgil Ortiz and Madridov fight, the fact that he had to go at him and put pressure on him with a higher IQ than he ever had than before, it naturally made his punch output go down naturally. So if you're Alicia Bumgarner, you can at least make Amanda Serrano know that she gonna put pressure like Virgil. You gonna still be yourself. You gonna still be the pressure fighter like Virgil was, but you're just gonna have to be a little smarter than how you averagely do it. But honestly, she been through that with Katie Taylor, so it wouldn't be nothing she didn't have to know. I'm pretty sure Katie Taylor was on the type time, but she's been right at her, so who knows? She might have not even done that with her. So that's like I said, you got to punch in between. It's a 2 minute round fight. At least you throw about 30 to 40 punches per round. That's okay, cause she got a high output, but you can't at no point not keep your output, and you got to punch in between everything.
That's
Any
the only
round,
thing with women's
any
boxing. It's an
round
amateur
that you don't,
round.
where any round that you don't hurt this girl, it's gonna be hard to win that round. So you're gonna have to. They're gonna beat up more eye catching. I think she more athletic than Katie Taylor. I think
Amanda.
she do got look. No, I'm talking about Alicia. I do think she more athletic than Katie Taylor.
Oh, as far as yeah, fact,
Yeah,
fact,
I
fact,
think
fact.
she a little bit more in her prime, a little fresher. I think she a little bit faster. I don't think she a faster combination puncher because at least she don't throw no fast combination punches too much. But I think she a faster, like sharper puncher from point A to point B, like pop shot wise, and just like I said, throwing one sharp punch at a time. I think she a little bit sharper. And like I said, I think she got good feet too. But like I said, she gonna have to punch in between that shit. Anytime you don't, that means you probably let like 6 to 8 unanswered punches come by.
It really depend on when she decide to fight her, man. Obviously, it ain't gonna be this year, so it's like, is Katie Taylor gonna be? I mean, not Katie Taylor. Is Serrano gonna be 38, 39 when y'all decide to
Yeah,
fight? You know what I'm saying?
you just got to throw one to every two. Alicia that good to me. I don't think you have to match her, but you do got to throw one for every two. Like I said, when you could let her throw 1, 2, punch between 3, 4, punch between. I don't think you got to go 4 punch for 4 punch with her. I do think she is sharp enough to, like I said, if she ever managed to throw 80 punches or you gotta throw 40. If she throws 60, you gotta throw 30. So it's like as long as you throw one for every two, she can win it. But like I said, she hold her hands a lot. And I'm gonna assume Amanda gonna definitely have you holding your hands a little bit. Who
Cause
knows
she
though? She might
pushing.
be too old.
That's what I'm saying. When if they do fight, it's gonna play a part when that's gonna be, man. She gonna
Yeah.
be 38, 39 years old, man.
And she
On her
about to
go
fight
out.
Katie again in another
Yeah,
war.
that's what I'm saying. She about to go to. We know it's gonna be a war, so
So
that's what I'm saying. How much is that gonna take out of her for the third time? It ain't like the first time where she got 5 fights in a row. After that, she going right back
yeah,
in there.
that's it. But I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be hard. Like I said though, it's just gonna be hard because like I said, it's just gonna be. At least you're gonna get what she want though. She a counter puncher, so you're gonna get what you want. But sometimes that shit be coming too fast. You don't even. This is not even what you want. Like I said, she gonna get what she want, but we never seen her get what she want at this level. Like obviously, counter punchers, they want every fighter to go at them. They want every fighter to just go at them, try to knock their head off. But it's different between a C- fighter just going at you trying to knock your head off, and an A+ fighter going at you trying to knock your head off. Like I said, they both tailor made for your style, but it's different. You might that A+ person coming at you, that shit might feel different. That shit might feel like this style all wrong for you. Some
It's
nights it's like
overwhelmed.
no bullshit. It's different. So Alicia might be a natural counter puncher. She a great counter puncher, but I seen that off of C-, C+ type of fighters. She about to have to show me she a good counter puncher against an A+ fighter. That's different. Like I said, it's different when a C- fighter try to knock your head off, throwing 70 punches around, between an A+ fighter throwing 70 punches around. The Jones come a little different.
No, real shit. No, so I mean, I'm excited for her though, man. You know, she about to get that bag, so you know what I mean. I'm excited for her to go ahead and try out a new venture. She left Eddie Hearn ass and said, you know, I'm gonna go ahead with Jake Paul,
Yeah.
and that's funny as hell because they do not fuck with each other either, Jake Paul or Eddie Hearn. So that's just funny as hell. But we gonna see how that play. I think it's gonna benefit her though, as far as like obviously
Ain't
money
Katie with
wise
Eddie Hearn,
and big
right?
fights. Uh, she either with Eddie Hearn or Frank Warren. She might be with Frank Warren.
Word. God about to say that'd be a
Or she might be with Eddie though. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna check just to
because
be
if she
sure.
is with Eddie, they definitely got to make the they got to see what's up with Katie. I ain't gonna lie. If I'm Jake Paul, you kind of you got the money to pay them to stay around. Like if you Katie, you probably like I'm not trying to deal with no young Alicia Bumgardner. But if you Jake and you like I give you $5 million to stick around for her, she probably be like, all right, let's make it happen.
I
So it's
don't
like
know. Katie. But no, yeah, I mean shit. I mean, how old is Katie Taylor? I know. I mean, shit. When
yeah,
she
she
leave,
old too. She like Amanda Serrano is. She old too.
yeah, she probably about
She
35 or
turned
so.
pro when she like Luma. She was already like 26, 27 when she turned pro.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she 38, man. She about to be
Yeah, that's what I
40,
said. She
man.
like Luma. She from the 2012 class. Like she somebody. It be people like that. They ass could have damn near been from the 2016. I mean, I said 2016. They ass could have. She damn near could have been from the 2004 class. I asked want to be from the 2012 class.
Yeah, she pushing 40, man. Yeah, she about to get up out of there. She probably got two more in her, one, two more in her.
Yeah.
And she doing the right thing, fight on these Jake Paul cards before I get up out of here.
Like I
Nah,
said, you pay her to stick around. You tell her. Like I said, I don't think she'd want to deal with Alicia in terms of. And when I mean deal with Alicia, I don't think no fighter at that stage want to deal with a young fighter just because at this point, no matter how good you is. But I think you can pay her to stay around. So maybe she probably turn in a fight, but if you tell her yeah, give her $5 million to fight Alicia, she might be like, I stay around.
yeah,
I stay
fuck it.
around for her.
I'll take the L for the 5 million.
All right.
Fuck it.
So it's like I said, I don't think, and that's what I mean. I wouldn't. I don't even know who I would favor in that fight. I just don't think no older fighter. I just think when you at that point and you done it all, you looking for big money fights. You're not really looking to chase young people in their prime or hype because it's like, even if you would favor yourself over them, just like a Canelo, he not looking for no David right now. Just like Bud Crawford, he not looking to fight Virgil and then fight Baccaram and then fight Fundora. He not looking for that type of smoke right now in his career. So just like Cage, she not looking for that type of smoke. Whether you think these people will win them fights or not.
Really ain't no point because you ain't gonna give me the biggest bag I'm looking for anyway.
That's why I said you would literally have to overpay her to stay. You have to tell like I don't know if Alicia worth $5 million like Amanda, but you might have to pay her $5 million to fight a young guy like that. Well, a young female like that. My fault. You had to pay her to stick around.
Yeah, you know, Amanda got that country behind her, that Puerto Rico shit. She kind of big.
Yeah, like I
Yeah,
said, she Canelo right now to me in the female world. Her and Carissa,
Canelo.
they like tanking Canelo.
Hey, the money
Fight,
fights, man.
fighting them. They
Making that
change your
bag.
whole life. They change your whole life in one day. They change your whole life in one day. You got some fights, so like I said, you even fighting some of the best fights. They change your life too. But fighting Tank Canelo, like they change you and like probably your kids' life in one day.
No, real
It's no
shit.
bullshit.
Now you got money to invest in shit. You got money to buy. You
Like
good.
fighting Shakur probably set you up for good for life. Fighting Tank set you and your kids good for life. Feel me? Like fighting Canelo might set your kids good for life. Like it's different levels of fighting champions.
Nah, real shit.
Like
Hold on, bro. Just keep them going. I gotta pee. I gotta pee. I tried to hold it, but I gotta pee.
no, you good, you good. I can't even see the drone. We have viewers in here or not. I don't even know.
You said what?
I can't even see this live right now.
Yeah, it's live for sure.
Oh, all right,
We had 2 viewers in here for like they was on there for a minute, for like 10 minutes though.
all right. I don't even be seeing. That's the crazy part.
Hey, I be looking up there every time. I be
That's
wondering
probably
if
better
people
for
in
my
there.
mental anyway.
All right, hold on one second.
We around fully to Detroit Boxing Podcast. Another live episode. Let me tune in to us. Bullshit.
Back at it. Looking at 3 motherfuckers and came in. We done went on pause and shit.
My fault.
What's the deal, yo, man? We back on here. Had to pause it for a quick bathroom break, nothing major. But shit, man, I wanted to get into that Dana White Turkey Al Sheik shit too, man. It's the rumor. We don't know for sure, obviously, but it's the rumor purses for the fighters that's gonna be fighting in that league. Did you see that little post?
Yeah.
Yeah, what you think about it, man? I got the figures right here, type shit. And then just let me know what you think about each one. Is this fair? Is it not fair? Let me know. So for a 10-round fight, he not ranked in a league at all. 20,000.
Now, see, this is what I'm talking. Well, I mean, it depends. That's what I'm saying. It's fair for certain people, just only because if we being realistic, it's probably a boxer out there that seen that probably fought 10 rounds for less than that. That probably was like, I'll fight 10 rounds for 20,000, because they probably didn't fought 10 rounds for less than. So like, it's gonna be cool, but if you trying to attract like high level contenders and high level prospects that fight 10 rounders, like who a high level contender that fight in the 10 rounder right now? Like somebody like a Troy,
Elijah Garcia, somebody like
yeah,
that.
like a Troy Isaac, Elijah
Troy
Garcia,
Isaac.
Erickson Lubin fighting
Shit, even Jesus Ramos.
Jesus
Did he go
Ramos,
12?
like those good contenders who I don't know if they gonna be fighting for 20 bands, 2,000 a round on that joint. Like even a hot prospect, like I don't even know if Abdullah is making 20,000. He might be even making more than that. Like he fighting 8 rounders right now. I don't even know if he fought a 10 rounder yet. So like I said, it's always gonna be good because like I said, you got fighters who don't even make that for 10 rounders, so they're gonna definitely be able to make fights for sure. But I don't know if it's gonna be like high level contenders or high level prospects fighting for that type of money.
Yeah, that's the only thing is you're gonna be able to bring big names over there, and it don't seem like if you paying that, it don't seem like they're gonna be able to compete. But it say like so now just going moving forward. They say if you ranked 5 through 10, we'll give you 50,000
for a 10 rounder.
For what it don't say. It just say if you ranked in the top 10, you get 50,000 a fight.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like I said, once again, that's cool
Same
for
right,
for
certain
people
niggas.
who don't. Like I said, that's gonna be cool for. Like I said, if you got a pro box situation, that's gonna be good money for people. But like I said, for high level people, I don't know who you signing to fight for that type of money. Like it's high level prospects that don't even fight for 50,000. Let alone like I don't know what world champion. You're not gonna get no world champion to fight for that. So it's like it's gonna be good though, because it's gonna be a good situation in terms of I think they're gonna sign a lot of young talent that we probably gonna be able to like get to see and learn about and watch fight for the first time and become fans of. Because like I said, that's good money for a certain level of fighters in terms of where you at in your career. But for the most part, like I said, I don't know how you gonna have like Olympians or somebody like that signing with you, and like that's not outdoing what Tom Rink or Al Heyman or Eddie Hearn doing for people.
No, that's facts. And then obviously moving forward, they got if you in the top 4, 125,000. If you a challenger for the belt, 375, and if you got the belt, if you got the belt, you defending 750,000. So like you said, man, it just kind of depends on who you are and where you at in your career. Because obviously, if you get the belt and you just an up and comer, you gonna get 750. You like bet shit. Now I feel like a world champion for real, and I ain't really did too much. I'm still an open coming nigga. You feel me? So it
Like I
really is
said,
gonna depend on who they got fighting that league.
now that
Man.
main event fight, you can see some. I can see that fight being alright because, like I said, you could get some good B sides to come in and fight for 750 for sure. So you can even get some A sides to fight for 750. Honestly,
Hell yeah.
so it's like for that specific thing, then I can see it being good fights. Like you can get a Erickson Lubin fight, a Jesus Ramos fight, like that type of high level contender type of fights. Even a world title fight, you could probably get for that type of money for sure. But anything like I said, other than that, I don't really see. Like I said, that 375, you can make high level contender fights with that as well. But I don't see nowhere else where, like I said, for the most part, them other numbers, you probably gonna be seeing a lot of prospects fighting for them type of numbers.
Yeah, it might even be some kind of. It might be
Like
some.
I said, it's gonna be niggas that we don't know that is gonna fight that we gonna get to see for the first time, kind of
Yeah.
like overtime. So people that that they definitely somebody out there definitely gonna benefit from it. So it's
No,
gonna
hell yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So.
And then, like I said, it might still be some niggas like, man, 750 ain't enough, nigga. We might get a million from a nigga. Yeah. I
Yeah.
already know how it's gonna be. But no, I mean, we gonna see how it roll. Like, how much you think? Just, I mean, obviously we don't know for sure, but out of curiosity, how much you think a pro box fighter get for a main event?
Uh, I think they getting anywhere like good money, anywhere from like 50 to like anywhere from like 50 to like 150. Probably can go as high as like 200 depending on who you are. But that I want to say anywhere from 50 to 150. Like Lamar Roach has signed the pro box. He fought in the main event. I would like to assume as a champion, he made at least 150 to 250 in that fight. Probably more, he probably paid more, but I would like to assume he at least made probably like I said that number. But like I said, Erickson Lubin was supposed to fight on Pro Box. They put out his purse. I think his opponent was making like 90, and he the B side. So Erickson was making like 120, 130. So they definitely giving out, 6-figure paydays and shit. Like I said, Erickson getting 120 as a non-world champion. So him getting 120, I would assume, like I said, Lamont at least getting 200, and I would like to think he had more than that. But I'm gonna just throw a number out there to just, like I said, see, to just say he at least got that. So they definitely getting like I said, that's what I said with that 751 and that 375, you're gonna be able to make good fights. You're gonna be able to make high level contenders because you got to think about it. You got high level guys like Edwin De Los Santos, a Rayo now who's a contender again now. They fight for that. They fight for that amount of money. They're not fighting for millions. Them guys not fighting like Raymond Mutaya. They're not fighting for millions. Even a Keyshawn Davis wasn't fighting for millions. He just now entered that run where he about to start fighting for millions. So you could definitely make good fights with the 750 and the 375 and whatnot. And I mean like notable fights, like people we know with that money. But anything outside of, like I said, the 750 to 375, and you could definitely probably see what's up with the 100,000. You probably can make some fights too. But outside of them three, the other three, you're gonna see a lot of prospects on there. But
Okay.
750,000 world champions fought for that. So because I would like to, because like I said, I think Lamont got paid good money, but I don't think they paid him 750 to fight that guy he just fought on Pro Box. So he probably, like I said, got paid like 2 to 4. So you can get a world champion to fight on there for sure for 750 and still pay the B side.
Man, motherfucking,
Like I
I
said,
was
it's
gonna
gonna be
say,
like a pro box. Like I said, it's gonna be a good thing. It's gonna be notable names on there. But like I said, we talking about taking over the world type shit, like being another Al Heyman, another DAZN, another what is was it top rank. Like
Matchroom and
it's
show.
gonna be yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna be years from that. Because
No,
I
I
even
feel
I
that.
even think pro box gonna be another like as like another one of the big heads in boxing, but it just take time when you start from the ground up. It's even going to take them another 5 to 10 years to get on the zone level and shit like that, and having pay-per-view fights and stuff like that. So it's like,
No, motherfucking, like you said though, like the dude that's about to fight Lubin, he from here and shit. He about to get he about to get 90. So
yes,
shit, that's good money. Shit, what they giving out in terms of that's gonna be a main event fight. I'm about to get 90. If I can go get ranked in this league with prospects and get 750, 350.
that put it in perspective more though. Now that I think about it, I ain't gonna lie, that did make me think it'll work a little more than what I originally thought. Because if you think about it, Erickson Lubin a high-level contender, so if he getting 120 and his B side getting 90, you gotta think if you're a prospect, you're not getting 90 or 120. So you probably getting anywhere from 20 to 40,000 anywhere as a prospect. So who knows? You might can sign some high level prospects. Because you gotta think if you're that Doodle Mason, I'm pretty sure they're paying him good, but like they not giving you 200,000 right now for fights. So like that when they say you can start off with 50,000 and 75 and 100,000, you could definitely pay a high level prospect that type of money.
No, yeah. I'm
It's
interested
just
to
the
see
big.
what their first card look like.
It's
Just how
just the
they
big stars. You're
figure that
not
shit
getting
out.
no
No,
star
no, no,
to
no.
fight on. You're not getting now. And when I mean star, I'm not talking about just a Tinker or Canelo type of star. I'm talking about a Devin Haney type of star, Shakur Stevenson, uh, uh even Edgar Berlanga. You can even throw him in there. Like I don't even think he fighting on that for that type of money. So it's like, you're gonna get a lot of good notable names and a lot of good fights.
No shit. I mean, they can just build guys up like the other guys doing. That shit straight. And pay them good while you do it. Fuck it.
Because they always open their checkbook for somebody. So if you special, they'll definitely change it
Oh
up
yeah,
for you.
they negotiate with you for sure.
That's what I'm saying. So that's the thing. Like, you gotta think about it. If you think, let's just say, if you think and you're free agent and you tell them you want to sign with them, you think he's gonna be fighting for 750. So they definitely gonna be, opening it up and make your shit different. They figure out, be like, all right, you're 750,000 per round, because you think.
That Saudi money, he fuck around, do some crazy shit. Nah, man. Who else we got this week, man? It's been a slow couple weeks in the boxing, man. But we do got some Sebastian Fundora coming back this weekend, man. Unifying at 154 with Cordell Booker, fighting out of Connecticut, man. What's your thoughts on Booker? You seen a little bit of him?
No, I never seen him fight. I got locked in.
Yeah, yeah. I posted some highlights of him not too long ago. I feel like I seen him fight live once. And he got the win. But I haven't seen too much of him as far as live fights either. I gotta probably try to catch a full fight type of shit. Uh, but I mean, when they did they face off today, man, Fundora just looked big as hell, towering
Yeah,
over him, man. And it
I
just looked
seen.
crazy.
I seen a stat that they say the tallest world champion in boxing. He taller than Usyk and Dubois.
Yeah. So I mean, that just kind of put into perspective the type of motherfucker people be fighting at 150 pounds, man. Like
So
6'5", 6'6", 150 is crazy.
it's always a good
Uh,
fight with him though. So I'm gonna assume that it'll be a good fight because, like I said, his fight's
yeah.
always entertaining. No matter
No,
who he
facts,
fight, it's
facts.
always entertaining.
Yeah. And Cordell, he's straight fighter, man. I'm about to look up his record just to see I can be accurate, but from what I've seen, he got good skill set. You know what I mean, as far as feet, fundamentals and shit like that. And like you said, Fundora, he gonna come to fight. He not about to play with nobody in there. We know his style, so he gonna give you opportunities to make something happen. It's just if
Word.
Booker can take advantage of that shit. But Booker though, man, he 23-1, 11 knockouts. So he not the biggest puncher. You know what I mean? We talk about knockout artists. But like
Yeah.
I said earlier, though, he got a good skill set. You know what I mean? He got good feet. He got good fundamental shit like that. So we'll see, man. This is obviously his biggest fight, too, biggest name. So we're gonna see if that kind of plays a part in it. I'm sure it will to a degree. Not in terms of like his performance, but it's just in terms of like how his mindset going in. But we gonna see though, man. I always like watching Fundora fight though. He just entertaining to me, so I'm excited to watch it. And I want to see if Booker can give him a challenge. I've been following him for a little minute too. Fucking Fundora.
Yeah, how you feel about your man, your favorite fighter, Edgar Berlanga, first round knockout? I mean, when you talk about it, since
He actually did it, yeah.
and Ammo, I guess you could I mean, speak on how you felt Ammo looked in the comeback fight since his loss. So
No, motherfucking ammo, man. Well, I go to Edgar first. Edgar, I mean, he did what he was supposed to do, man. This man with the dude he was fighting had just got out the pen, man. He just did 10 in the pen, dog. So he wasn't fresh, but he did have experience. He was an Olympian. I know we said that before. He had a little bit of experience, but it's been 10 years since he used the shit. So naturally, I'm gonna assume if you ain't did something in 10 years, you're gonna forget that shit. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, especially like I said, it just at that level. Like he could have came back and probably cooked things in the local
Well,
Like, you know,
he did before he fought
local
Edgar.
fights.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He could have cooked niggas in local fights still. Like, yeah, Olympian pedigree still carry that far, but like I said, that's just a different level. It's just like I said, he Edgar a high level contender. So you know that's a couple levels below that championship level. So
No, yeah, he just wasn't ready, man. But like you said, he did come back and he fought. He had 2 wins before Edgar. But again, he just tried to get his feet back wet, and then he got a big money fight.
or
But Edgar was just trying to get up out this deal anyway. He didn't care who he fought.
he should have definitely been the main event.
Yeah, he didn't care who he fought. But I mean, shit, he got his ass out of there and won.
Amo was in a
So,
pretty good, decent fight. I seen his fight. His opponent actually, you know, he gave him a good fight a little bit. It was a little bit entertaining. He won, like I said, he won decisively to me, but it was a good fight.
now Ammo, he one of them guys. I really don't know where he's selling at right now. He,
But
he probably right now I see him as one of them guys competing for world titles, but maybe not getting over the hump. But obviously I could be wrong. He could blast everybody out, but I just don't see that. I see him competing for one possibly soon. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And he just kind of, you know what I mean, being a high level world challenger title contender type of nigga.
yeah, that's how. Yeah, as of right now, that's what I see. Just like I said, I see him getting about 2 or 3 title shots in his career. Just like I said, just not being able to get over the hump.
Obviously, depending on who those shots against too, but
Yeah, so
because you never know, somebody could get a belt and he just get the belt. He maybe got it as a vacant or something, or he beat
yeah,
somebody
no,
by
thanks.
luck or something. You know what I mean? So it just depends on who he fighting too. But right now, that's kind of where I see Ammo. And I could be wrong because when he came in, I was high on Ammo when he first came in. Man, he came in, started hot. I was real high on Ammo. I thought he was gonna be a big game changer. But shit just didn't go that way for him. He had a couple of L's, a couple of tough fights. But I mean, like I said, he'll get his shot though. I feel like he gonna get his shot.
No, definitely, definitely. Uh, they was
Yeah, he
talking
gonna get
about
his shot.
making Eddie keep talking about this Richardson Hitchens versus Kambosos. Like nobody want to see that shit.
Yeah, I don't really care about that. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, and then like I already know Cambosa's gonna want a bag, man. He been wanting a bag ever since he beat T.O. He wanted a bag ever since then, man. So I know he gonna want some crazy money. Hitchens gonna want some crazy money. You know what? You already been trying to, you know what I mean, kind of ask a lot to fight other guys, but obviously you ain't gonna ask as much to fight Cambosos as T.O. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? But
word, facts.
I mean, maybe they can make something happen. For what though? I don't know.
Yeah,
Just because they talking shit. I guess if you can't get the T.O. fight, you know what I mean. But at that point, I'll just go for another champion though. I don't know. That's just
yeah.
me.
No, definitely, definitely. Like I said, right now they're trying to put him in position. Like I said, you know, he came from the 2016 class versus Sanchez, so he playing catch up. So Eddie's trying to put him in position to be able to defend his title, get a couple good wins.
Hmm.
You know, like I said, start trying to catch him up to his peers a little bit. And like I said, Edgar. Campos is a good title defense in terms of Hitchens just got his title shot. Let him get a little more experience. Let him defend it. Let him get his feet. But like I said, you don't want to go right into a
Unification.
yeah. So it's like and you could build it up more. He just became a real champion. I mean, let him get put on TV a little bit more. Let him build around his name a little bit more. Things of that nature. But
I feel that too. It's just that if you gonna go straight for the dogs, you know what I'm saying.
because 140, that's a tough division. But
Tough as hell. Any champion gonna be tough. It don't matter who it is.
yeah. So uh, like I said, March 29th, we can speak on this card for a little bit, only because we went live for the first fight with Michaela Mayer and
Yeah, Sandy
uh
Ryan.
yeah, Shannon Ryan.
And that's a good card overall too.
Yeah, amazing card. It's a lot of people on that card. Like I said, Manual chance on that card. I definitely can't wait to see him.
Man, I'm surprised they got him in there. So I'm not as top ranked, but
Yeah,
at the same time, I am a little surprised they got him in there so early.
yeah, that kid gonna be special. Remember, like I said, the same way that how Abdullah kind of made us feel right away, where we just like, yeah, that's the best prospect out here. I feel like Manny's going. Like I said, Abdullah's a contender now, and like I said, I think Emmanuel Chance and Keon Davis, they probably gonna be battling out for the best prospect on that promotion. Even though Keon not signing them, but I think he will. I think he will be signing them eventually. Though I ain't gonna lie.
No, yeah, facts. I feel like
Remember,
it's
you heard
coming,
it here first before it pop out. I mean,
and we talked to him about that too.
it's
He
just a
probably,
prediction, though. You mean I ain't
yeah,
got no source. I just assumed that this how it's gonna go.
yeah, we
But
talked to him about that too. He said he don't know, but he like, he feel like it's coming eventually type shit.
yeah, so like I said, I think him and like I said, Chance, he like I said,
That's dope too, man. Yeah, man.
he gonna be
Him and
real eye catching to people. Like I said, kind of like Abdullah. Abdullah a little bit bigger, uh, so it's not probably won't be as eye catching in terms of like the hard shots and things of that nature. But he gonna be
for
real eye
that weight
catching.
class though, he gonna be sharp.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's gonna be real eye catching. Like I said, he got think he gonna be the time ranked prospect of the year. He might have started too late to win it in 2025, so I ain't gonna say 2025. Even though if you could somehow match up 4 fights in 2025 somehow, then who knows? He could get a shot because he could go 4-0 with 4 knockouts and have a shot to be up for it now.
I
But
want to see what his power like in the pros, man.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I think he's gonna be there. Like I said, he sit on his punches, and he a mean fighter. That's another reason why it's gonna be there. He a mean fighter. So like, and he's super sharp. He remind me of Keyshawn a little bit. So that's I think he definitely gonna be entertaining. I think he definitely gonna come out stopping shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like I
Nah,
said, I
that's
think
what
he
I'm waiting
started the
on.
year 2025 to give him prospect of the year.
He
Uh,
might still make it. It's only 2 months in.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you could somehow master up, like I said, give me 4 or 5 fights. Give me 5 fights in 2025 and over the next 9 months. If you can give him that, I think he can win it. If you can give him 5 fights, mind you, of course he got one spectacularly. Let's just say he get 5 fights. He'll probably have to at least get 4 knockouts. Getting 5 knockouts will definitely give him a high level chance. But I definitely think he gonna win it in 2026 though, for sure, for sure.
Yeah,
Like I said, he got a chance this year, but because it's his first year, I don't know if they'll give it to him. But I think he definitely gonna get it his second year. But like I
no,
said,
yeah, that's a good
he gonna
point.
be world champion for sure.
No, yeah, that man, I'm excited for that too. When I seen that, I'm like, oh shit, he
He
coming
about
out
to
early. He just
yeah.
signed this month, nigga. He like he about to fight this month too. Fuck it. No, that whole card though, we got Emiliano coming back. Emiliano, man, another guy. I think his ceiling extremely high, man. He had 149, a tough division, but I think
Yeah.
as soon as he kind of get his experience up at that weight, he gonna be a force to be reckoned with, man. I ain't gonna lie.
No, facts. That's another reason why I think Chance won't win in his first year. Because even when guys like Emiliano and Mason was blowing guys away their first year, they didn't start putting them guys up for prospect of the year to like their second, third year. Like Abdullah won it like a year ago, and like he was already like 10, 12 fights in.
Yeah.
So that's the only. They usually want you before they start putting you in them talks. They at least want to see the product
They
first.
be really want to know,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. They at least see the product first. So like I said, once you get 4 or 5 fights, like I said, look impressive, then they gonna start pushing you for that because you just showed them the product they believe in you now. So it's like you don't want to push it when you want to know. Like still anything still can fuck up. So
Mhm. Nah, that's gonna be a crazy card. Troy was supposed to be on it. I posted his highlights. He DM'd me and said he ain't fighting no more though.
oh
Troy
damn,
Isley.
oh
Yeah, he
damn.
said he ain't give me no reason why. He just said I ain't fighting this one. But I'm like, oh shit, for sure.
Yeah.
Tiger Johnson back though. His opponent pulled out the last fight, so it's only right he got back this fight. I think his opponent was off weight or something though, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's going. Yeah, I'm excited to see Tiger back. Like I said, Troy should be ready for a title shot. Within the next. Like I said, he'll definitely. I think Troy get a title shot. Literally, I think it's possible as early as his first fight in 2026 would be a title shot.
At 60, it could be for real.
I think, because I think he definitely gonna fight 3 times this year. So I would like to assume that he would fight 3 times and, like I said, get a little bit more experience before getting there. Like I said, I interviewed him, and when I interviewed him, he said I asked him like basically how many fights do you feel like you're ready for a title shot, and he said him and his team said 2 or 3 more fights. So
Right.
off
And he
his
got a good
word,
team. They can make it happen. Bomac and them. So and whoever his manager is, I'm not sure if he was Jay Prince in them too. I don't know.
I'm not sure, but like I said, we definitely got a good team. So like I said, he said 2 or 3 fights. I'm gonna take him for his word. And like I said, and 160 wide open. That's another reason I'm gonna take him for. And John Beck is in his stable, so I would have to assume that John Beck is the guy in 2 or 3 fights because he the easiest fight to make. Uh, who knows though? You can get a Carlos Adams son, but like I said, I just don't see a Lara card because that's you gotta have to work with Al Heyman and them. John Beck is easy at both for time race, so I would like to assume that that's what he got his eyes on for in the next 2 or 3 fights that he'll be fighting him for the first world title shot.
Yeah. Throw him to the wolves, man.
Yeah, I mean, I would have to
Fuck it
assume just
though.
because.
And I pick Troy. You know how I feel about Janet Beck. I pick Troy just based off the love, man. It is, you know what I mean. And I want to see him win. You feel me? You know how I feel about my guy Janet Beck, though.
Yeah, I mean, who knows though? Because Johnny Beck, he not the little with 60 guys. So who knows? In another 2 3 fights,
He
he
might got
has.
to go up anyway.
And I'm be honest with you. If I'm Johnny Beck, I consider it. It's money fights up there. If you Johnny Beck, you gotta think about it. If you Johnny Beck and you go up, you already a world champion. So you automatically in the Jamie Munguia talks. You automatically in the Charlo talks. Automatically in the Caleb Plant talks and the Edgar Berlin. You automatically in the mix for a lot of money fights.
And you gotta get your name out there, man. You one of the best fighters in the world. Don't nobody know it.
That's what I'm saying. You beat them guys that I just said. Like I said, for one, you gonna get paid more than you got paid than fighting whoever you've been fighting in the top ring. Fighting a guy like that, and you got talent. You could probably beat some of these guys. You could probably win all of them, or you could probably lose to them, either or. But I want to see
Still
them
gonna get
fights
paid
happen.
losing though. Most money you'd have
Yeah, so
made
it's like, because I would pick Johnny Beck to be Edgar Berlanga right now, going up to 68.
right
Right now,
now.
I'd pick him to go up 8 pounds and win. You got the Charlo fight. If Charlo could fight again and show me that,
They say he's supposed to come back in May.
yeah, if he fight in May and he still looks sharp, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna still roll with Charlo just because he gonna be the natural bigger guy, and I think that Charlo is extremely talented.
Man,
I just think
a
like I
lot of
said, he just had a rough
outside the
patch.
ring shit, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
fucked
like
him up. Yeah,
so like I think he extremely talented. So I think, like I said, if he was to fight and have a Keith Thurman type performance where, like I said, I know the opponent ain't gonna be the best because he been off for 2 years. You're not gonna give him a crazy opponent. So I know the opponent not is gonna be like a Brock Jarvis type of opponent. So like I said, you go out there and you get the job done. Like I said, like a Keith Thurman, I would pick him over Johnny Beck. But as of right now, I would have to pick Johnny Beck because I ain't seen him fight since like 2022 or some crazy shit. So
man, yeah,
well,
like
like 2023. My fault, I'm drawing. But
yeah, Jose.
so it's like I can't pick him to be a more active Johnny Beck, and you ain't been fighting. So it's like, and even before that fight, you was off like 2 years before
Yeah,
the fight he just had. So if you really be honest, it was like one fight in the last 3 4 years. So it was like I had to pick Johnny Beck. Obviously, you got the Caleb. I'm always favorite my guy Caleb.
yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
I favor
Like I
Caleb
said,
in that.
I favor Caleb too, and I'm a
Yeah.
Janet Beck guy, man. But
You got
Caleb, I'm more of a
Mugia.
Caleb guy though.
You got Mugia. I ain't gonna lie. I favor Johnny Beck in the Mugia fight. I would
It is
favor. That's a
that
fighter.
skill
That's a
versus
good
with
ass
that
fight though.
power. Yeah, it's a good fight, but that Janet
Yeah.
Beck skill with that power might fuck
Yeah.
Monkey up.
Yeah. He gonna cook him. I would favor him against Mugia. Then Billy fight. That's another
Tough
fight
fight,
too. That's
tough fight.
and
Ain't
that's another
nobody
thing.
calling out in Billy. Nobody.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's a tough fight, but I ain't gonna lie. I would favor him. Like I like him, Billy, but he ain't shown me enough to pick him over Johnny Beck.
Yeah, yeah.
It would be like I said, close fight though. I wouldn't be surprised if he won because the size difference. Johnny Beck still got to go up 8 pounds. It's not a usual 3 4 pound jump how most weight classes is. So he really had to go up a nice 8 pounds. But I would favor him against a lot of those guys. And then Billy and Jamie Munguia, they would top rank, if I'm not mistaken. Ain't they both with top rank?
Uh, Jamie McGill would Golden Boy. He just did that one fight with a deal with Top Rank.
Or
And
so
then
yeah,
but and Billy with Top Rank though, yeah.
yeah. So if you and Billy, like I said, you make the fight. If you Johnny Beck, you probably don't want to fight him just to fight him though. But
Hey man, ain't nobody. Yeah, he gonna have to have something. He gonna have to have something. Yeah, he gotta have a strap or something. But ain't nobody calling out him Billy, rightfully so though. Cause for what? But it's just like he's ranked number 2 though under Canelo on and a lot of other shit on the rankings though.
I told because certain people, like I was speaking about earlier, certain people, man, they just not trying to deal with that type of stuff in their life.
Especially if you ain't got nothing to take from you or nothing. You know what I mean? If you got a belt, then
Especially
everybody gonna want you damn near. It's like
when you rich already. That's the thing. Like even if you a guy like Caleb is a former world champion. He's not the most accomplished guy you ever heard of, but he a former world champion. He a great fighter, but like he done made a lot of money. So even a guy like Caleb, even though like I said, he not a guy that can be like, I done done it all, so I'm not trying to really see that type of energy. He almost done it all in type of the money. Like I done fought Canelo, I done fought David Benavidez, I done been in some big fights, I done made millions, and it's like I'm cool. I don't need y'all. So like if I'm gonna fight that type of energy, it gotta be for something. Cause I'm cool. I can retire today, and my family is good forever. So it's like
not real shit. You got your man's Brian Norman coming back on that Michaela Mir card, man, defending his title for the first time.
because they don't know. They don't know.
They say, I know you said Brian Norman gonna beat Boots, but I didn't agree with you on that, man. I'm like, damn, you going against your Philly mans?
No, y'all know I would never. No, just know that's gonna be a bad night for my old heads.
Nah, man, I'm about to tell you who he got, man. He got a Derek Cuevas, 27 and 1, 19 knockouts. Um, he done fought guys like nobody we know. Nobody we know. Yeah.
It's gonna be a bad night for my old heads, man. They don't know that shit different. They gonna different.
No, man, that's quickly approaching too, man. I had just posted the fights from April, man. Obviously, we got Boots and Stanionis. That's quickly approaching, man. It's April 12th. Less than a month away. Boots finally getting a unification fight. This is the type of pedigree of fight we've been waiting on him to, get in. What you think about it, man? Stanionis?
We stopping him, bro. You know we stopping him,
You
man.
stop for Stanionis?
You know we stopping, buddy, man.
I gotta go
Stanionis
find
my
some
guy.
Stanionis highlights. I gotta post some Stanionis
Yeah.
highlights and see what people think.
Stanionis nice too, mind you. Don't get me wrong. I would pick Stanionis to beat every person at 47 not named Boots. I would pick him to beat a Brian Norman. That would be a tough fight though, just because he's a little younger. But I would still pick him to beat a Brian Norman. I would definitely pick him to beat a Mario Barrios. I just think he's tough. He got good jab, got good speed on him, good combination punches. He know how to cut the ring off. Got a little pop on him, so
Yeah,
and
man.
he's
He
just a tough
15.
guy.
Yeah, 15 and 09 knockouts. It seemed like he had a long amateur career based off his record.
Hmm.
He 30 years old, so he's still a little young. He got some time left on him.
Or
But I mean, he
and
just
he
ain't
been
had.
around for a minute
But
too.
this goes for both of them though. They both just haven't had the level of fighter they needed to like for people to be like, oh, he's
It's
that.
because
You
of
know what I mean?
it's because of Spence and Crawford. They was holding the
They
division
was
up.
holding the division up.
Him, Virgil, and Boots was the three main prospects slash contenders that was ahead of everybody, not named Spence and Crawford at that time. Clearly, we all knew who 1 and 2 was, no matter who you thought 1 or 2 was. But them three was the next three that was you knew that was in line, but you knew, like I said, those guys end up having to wait so long to get their shot. Boots had to get it through an email. Stan Jonas had to he had to get it through an email. He had to get elevated. So it's like they waited so long to get their shot when they both wanted the Spence and Crawford type of shot. But like I said, when you really don't want that energy when you as accomplished as those guys and made as much money as those guys. So now they finally getting a shot when they probably both should have got it against Crawford or Bud. 3 years ago.
They got they got some mutual opponents though. So just like a Thomas DeLorme, Boot stopped him in one. Stanionis beat him in the hell. The fuck? Yeah, Boot stopped him in a round. I know. I remember that fight too. And Stanionis stopped him. Well, Stanionis won 12 with him actually,
Mm.
and got the unanimous decision. So they got a couple mutual opponents where obviously Boots getting him out of there. Maybe Stanionis would either won 12, but it was a decisive. He cooked them. So it's gonna be a good fight, man. I'm obviously picking Boots to go in there and get that job done, man. I I don't see nobody beating that nigga, man. I don't know. They
Yeah,
again, you know what we call it. You got to show me, man.
yeah, I got Boost, man. I got Boost over everybody from 54 and 47.
Yeah,
I
man.
just
And
think
like
it's
I
too
said,
much
man, I
time.
don't think nobody exempt from an ass whooping. Nobody. But
Yeah,
you just got to show me, bro. Like,
I just think it's, I just think it's too much twos, man. I just think it's so much talent. I just think it's too much, man. Like I said, he different. He guys with that type of tools, like they don't really come around too often. Like that's a generational type of fighter. I just think when he all the way right, it's gonna be so hard to beat him. He just got everything. Got good defense. Got good twitch muscles. Fast, strong. Got good feet. Know how to cut the ring off. Know how to move. He just gonna be hard to beat, and he could punch. Like so.
your man's coming back too on just kind of going back to the hitting on the Michaela Merritt, Bruce Carrington. He back at it. Bruce Carrington, what we got? Obviously Bruce he ready for a title, man. He tired of fucking with niggas, man. He calling out everybody. He want that Nick Ball work. He obviously want the Inouye work. He want the Stephen Fulton work. He want to work with everybody. He didn't told everybody he'd beat him. I fuck with it. But he got a guy that's 23-3, 12 knockouts. So, he could probably punch a little bit. Respectable power.
Yeah.
Uh he fought Joey Gonzalez. Eduardo Baez, if you know who that is, he decent. Who's Carlos Jackson? He fought Ruben Villa.
You said Ruben Villa?
That ain't the one nigga that is it. No, I don't know. I mean, he was 22-1 when he fought him though.
Yeah, it might be the one that might be the one who fought Shushu because he upset Ruben Villa. And Shushu last fight, remember he upset somebody to get that fight. Not Shushu, let my fault. Not Shushu last fight on Netflix. The one before that one, I forgot he fought on Netflix. The
Oh,
one
he did.
before that one, the one where it looked where he had a little shaky night a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he got some experience. Like I said, he a winner. But I mean, I'm sure you picking the same guy I'm picking. Um, I expect Shushu to go in there and get the job done. He not playing, man. He want that title shot.
Yeah, like I said, you got to put on a statement. You've been calling all these guys out.
Facts. That too, though.
Obviously, you want top rank to. That's an and you want your promoter like not only be calling guys out. You want to make them for your promoter. Like you want to show your promoter that like he could back you that you could beat these guys. So it's like you don't want to not look super impressive against this guy because, like I said, if you want me to put you in there and back you and put the money behind you with a guy like Espinoza or Nick Ball or Cool Boy, like I said, you got to show me that these guys on this level is like I said, you got one impressively. You got to stop. You got to get these guys out of here.
Yeah, man. Yeah, especially these
Like
guys
I
we
said,
expect you to be.
you got to show them that basically these guys beneath you now. Like I'm on that world championship type of level. Like these guys, like the guys that usually get you ready for world title. Like I'm past that stage. Like that stage is over. Like type shit. So
Yeah, man. So I mean, I know it's a couple cars in April. I know we probably hit on them closer to the time frame, but just to name a few. Obviously, Janet Beck, we hit on that a little bit.
Yeah.
We got that Richard Torres card, which is I think a good card overall. Abdullah
Oh
Mason
yeah,
on
yeah,
there.
that's a good joint. That's a good joint. I forgot about that fight.
Yeah, that's a good card. Ben Whitaker rematching that guy that people was thinking was getting the best of him. The Cameron dude, Tim Tszyu, Joey Spencer in April. Then we got that Chris Eubank, Connor Ben, and Joe Joyce coming back too. He got Hergovich, so that's another decent fight. So April straight, man. April straight, and then obviously the boots in his car. You got Raymond Ford on there. Zaquin Moses coming back. So that's gonna be a good card too, man. So April kind of lit. I ain't gonna lie. That's a straight little card. I mean, straight little month of boxing. Yeah, but obviously we gonna hit up probably on all them cards closer to the time frame, and let niggas know what we got on them and go over the full cards because obviously like that Richard Torres card, it's a bunch of niggas on that card. That's dope. We'll probably hit on them closer to that time, but nah, man, good cards in April. Decent news this month, this week. We'll be back on when probably tomorrow or Friday.
Yeah, Friday. We could definitely do Friday for sure. Friday
Yeah.
definitely gonna lock in Friday night. Like I said, around the time we basically did the day, like 9 p.m. something like that.
Yep, yep. So yeah, we'll get it in, man. But yeah, man, good boxing talk number 3. We could be back for number 4 on Friday. We staying consistent. We about to keep doing this shit till we got 100,000 watching. Be on this, be on this bitch every 2 days a week. We've been consistent. This is the second week straight. We've been on it.
Oh man, oh boy.
So we just gotta keep it going. Thank you to the one watcher that's in this motherfucker right now. I don't know who it is, but unless it's I don't know. But hey, yeah.
We out of here.